to heat up your frozen dinners, grab your TV tray, and settle in for another episode of the Plus Platoon, your podcast for all things Disney Plus, brought to you by Disney Plus fans. Watch along with us every week as we cover all the new, the old, the good, and the bad on Disney Plus. So put down that remote, don't touch that dial, and welcome your fabulous Plus Platoon host.
Hey everyone, direct from Animal Kingdom Lodge, my name's Derek, and we are the Plus Platoon. Plus Platoon is a Disney Plus fan podcast that gives honest, spoiler-filled reviews of movies and shows on Disney Plus. We'll look at new releases, coming attractions, and we'll even go back into the vault to revisit some of the classic Disney that's on the platform. Make sure you're subscribed so you will never miss a moment. Wait a minute. Kate's not down. Oh, guys, Kate's here. Yeah, Kate's here, and it's going to be even better if I turn our mic on.
We're off to a really great start.
Yeah.
Already.
Yep, we've got Kate, and let's bring in Peter. Pete, how you doing this evening?
Oh, I thought I was going to be there too. Darn it.
Aw.
I'm just at home. Hakuna Matata, everybody.
Hakuna Matata!
And we've got Sam. Sam, how's it going this evening?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly-dee. I am excellent. I wish I was also transported magically to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, but here I am. Fortunately or unfortunately, it's a beautiful day right now in sunny Seattle.
Yeah, and fortunately or unfortunately, Florida's got thunderstorms rolling through. So if all of a sudden we disappear, that's why.
We burned it into Mickey's imagination.
That or she'll have sucked down the black hole, and there's no recovering.
That was last week.
Oh, that was last week. Going down the black hole and not being able to recover anything. So, and yes, as it says on YouTube, from me, I have 5 of my family watching downstairs in Animal Kingdom Lodge. And as Steve says, yes, this is our first anniversary, guys. We have been on for a year.
Happy
Yay.
Yay.
We didn't get you guys anything. Oh.
Happy anniversary. Yeah, where's like what is the first anniversary?
It's paper.
It's paper. All right. So we need, Derek, I really think you need to give Kate a piece of paper that says, I don't know, maybe he's on the moon for her first anniversary.
Oh.
I wouldn't turn it down.
And we got Nick along. We've got Ryan is commenting in with us.
What a day. What a time to be alive.
I know.
We've got Dan says, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan.
Ryan says, yeah, we've all been together a year. Yeah, I know.
I know, and they still haven't gotten rid of me. In fact, they got rid of me for a couple of weeks, but I'm back.
Yeah. And as Glenn says, yeah, there's a tornado warning in northern Orlando right now.
Listen, okay, never mind. You don't want to get me started on my tornado watch versus warnings versus like, when do we actually go to the basement?
We never go. No,
that's a completely different podcast.
Watch is make sure your batteries are charged when you're in Kansas. And warning is you go outside to make sure you get a good shot.
My Midwestern is showing we don't have basements in Florida.
I was going to say, you don't go down to the basement there.
We're on the 5th floor of this resort. We're doing great.
Yeah, awesome. Although it is mostly made out of concrete, so we should be okay.
Well,
You're probably as safe as can be.
To ride out hurricanes is Disney resorts.
Yeah.
Until it knocks down the fence to the lion cage, and then you get
the safari.
Guys, great to have everybody with us. And as we usually do, we're going to go with Disney Plus news. So, Kate, what have we got this week?
It is time for the Disney Plus news. That's not the news. That's the news. So, first up, the time has finally come, y'all. The Obi-Wan Kenobi series trailer has released this week. The series is going to be set approximately 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, which is episode 3, and looks to focus on hunting down any remaining Jedi in the galaxy. The tagline for this trailer is between darkness and defeat, hope survives. Ooh, that was really good. That was a really good,
That was really good.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to bring everyone back in just because we can. And guys, I am so excited about this. The trailer looks amazing, I thought. And the whole, I mean, it's something, it's a series for us non-Marvel people, us Star Wars people. I cannot wait for this series.
I'm glad you're excited about it.
I'm really excited about it too.
I'm gonna hold my opinion.
Okay.
Until we see
That's
it.
fair. That's fair.
So, okay, continuing on. Number 2, we got our first sneak peek at Tom Hanks as Geppetto. In a set image that was released, the Pinocchio puppet bears a very strong resemblance to the animated characters. So that may indicate where they are taking their main inspiration from. I'm holding out hope for this.
Yeah, I think it's got potential.
Yeah. I don't know. What do y'all think? Think it's gonna be all right?
I don't know. I'm not big on the live remakes, so the live action remakes in general. So,
okay. Well, we'll see.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, it could be hit or miss. All right. Number 3, Disney Nature's Polar Bear, following a mother and her cubs, will premiere on Earth Day this spring.
I'm really excited about that. If you can't tell,
Sam was going to say that. I knew Sam was going to say that. I knew it.
We love the Disney nature film Bears. That's about, I don't know if it's a grizzly bear or brown bear and her cubs. And it's so good. And then there's another one that is following different animals in China. I can't remember what it's like, Born in China or something. It follows a couple different animals, but when I say we, I mean me and my 8-year-old son, because we love these Disney nature movies. So I'm very much looking forward to Polar Bears. I told him about this one, and he was very excited as well.
Have we watched a Disney nature? Have we watched one?
I don't believe we have.
Okay.
No.
I wasn't forgetting.
We have mentioned them as our own diamonds in the rough, but we have not done a full show review on any of the Disney nature stuff.
Got it.
We'll have to see what's coming out in April and may grab that one.
Yep.
Sounds good. I'll do that. All right. Next up in Marvel series news, the announcement was made that Miss Marvel will be the next series to debut, with the premiere being on June 8th, along with its trailer. This means that She-Hulk will now debut no earlier than this fall.
Now, I'm okay with this.
Is Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel are two different people?
Totally different people.
Yes.
Two different people.
Totally different people.
And have we met Miss Marvel?
No.
Have you seen the trailer?
No.
Not yet.
Go watch the trailer.
Okay.
Now, never mind.
That's all I'll say.
ask the
And that's to everybody
question
out there.
over
Go watch the trailer.
Okay.
I'm excited for this one much more
Perfect.
than Moon Knight.
Perfect. Well, speaking of Moon Knight, Disney has announced that Moon Knight will not, and I repeat, not be connected to the current MCU and will be its own setting.
Guys, do you guys think this is because of violence in it and they're not going to be able to have young kids watch it?
Yes.
Maybe.
Although,
I don't know.
But listen, they're moving Daredevil and Jessica Jones
I know,
and Luke Cage over, and those are heavy.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about what's now going to be in the MCU and what's not part of the MCU, like because we've got this new Morbius movie that's coming out that is, I think, Marvel.
That's Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man universe. But how does Venom connect? Because apparently, all that kind of stuff. So it's getting more complicated now because the last Spider-Man or the last Venom had a connection, right?
Yeah, but none of the non-Spider-Man stuff connects to the MCU.
I would like everyone to know that I've been very frustrated with Disney Plus and Netflix because Casey and I have had to pause our watching because we haven't been able to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or any of the show. So we've had to pause and watch something else, which who has time for that?
They're back tomorrow, so you're good.
Lame. All right. Last up.
Not last.
Oh, yeah. No, not last. Marvel
There's
has
a lot of
confirmed
news.
that I know, right? Marvel has confirmed that What If will get a season 2 on Disney Plus debuting sometime in 2022. No, thank you.
No,
Will we have to watch that?
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't watch all of we did not watch all of season 1. So
I'll watch it.
Pete will watch it and let us know if it's,
It's all you.
If we
Yeah.
need to
You
watch
hate-
it.
I
Pete,
still
you got
see.
this.
I still say watch the Thor one, the Thor episode from the first season. Just watch that one episode.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's fair.
really really funny.
That's fair.
Awesome.
All right. And finally, last but certainly not least, Disney Plus is going to be releasing sing-along versions of its movies, beginning with Encanto on March 18th. Both Frozen movies and the animated and live action Beauty and the Beast will also come out this year. It's basically subtitles with a bouncy ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
So
Yeah,
we
it
can
is.
go, we don't talk about Bruno.
Okay. No. Sam, we're gonna have to, sorry, guys. We're gonna lose Sam. For those of you who
I'll show
didn't
up
have
in
the-
Orlando in 5 minutes. You
Listen,
watch.
everybody talks about Bruno, but Surface Pressure, like people are
Yes.
sleeping on Surface Pressure
Yes,
because
I
that
would
song
agree.
is so good.
That
I
I
would-
agree.
I would read that
I'm
as a
with
much
you.
better song.
Me too. Me too.
Same.
So, okay. Well, great. Thank you for the Disney Plus news. This week, guys, we're doing, since we're at Animal Kingdom Lodge, we're doing The Lion King. And we're
You're welcome. And we
Pink
need this
pajamas,
sound.
penguins on the bottom. Pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom. Come on, Kate. I'm gonna do that.
I didn't tell you I was gonna do that. Sorry.
yes, but I kind of knew it was coming, so that was on me.
Who let this happen? Who let this happen?
So, guys, as we usually do with our vault shows, we're doing trivia. Okay, we are definitely doing trivia, and yes, Russia, yeah, Kate, those are definitely the words.
You're welcome. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are doing trivia, and Gina, if you could pull up a bigger thing for the trivia, that would be great. If not, awesome. But you will go to crowd.live/OXNYU. Yes, it doesn't make any sense. Or scan the QR code that is on the
Oxnew.
screen.
Ox NYU.
Oh,
Ox NYU.
NYU.
I went to college
And
there.
There you go.
give us your email. We will not spam you. We will not do anything with it, really. It's just so we know who's playing along. And we will then, there will be 10 questions in the first round, 10 questions in the second round. Put in a screen name that you want to be known by. And we will then, there's going to be 2 rounds of trivia tonight. First one is General Lion King trivia. The second one, guys, is Finish the Lyric. It is all of those great, amazing songs. See how well you really know them. And guys, don't worry. Kate's not playing tonight.
I'm not playing. So you all have a fighting chance. You're welcome.
Thank God. You're
But-
welcome.
No. That's not from
Wrong movie,
here.
right? Oh yeah.
Yeah, wrong movie. So, guys, as I said, please put in name, email, sign up, guys. It's a lot of fun. This is such a great movie with lots of stuff that most of you should know, and I think there may be a couple challenges in there. So I'm going to give everyone a couple more minutes. Pete, favorite song from the show?
Favorite song from the movie? Oh man, that's a tough one. I love Just Can't Wait to Be King. I
Okay.
think that's my favorite. And Hakuna Matata is a lot of fun, but it's not really a song.
Fair enough.
So,
Sam, favorite song?
I gotta go with The Circle of Life because I just get chills when I hear it, and when it's done really well, like in a couple of in the Disney Dreams stage show on Disney Cruise Line, it is just fantastic. And if you see it live in at Animal Kingdom, the Festival of the Lion King, again, just amazing. It just, like I said, gives me chills every time I hear it. And if you've seen the Broadway show, even more so, because the way the dancers come down the aisle in their costumes, this most gorgeous scene of any musical probably I've ever seen on stage. Yeah.
Awesome. Kate, favorite song?
So that's hard because I actually really like Be Prepared. That is one of my favorite villain songs. But having done Festival of the Lion King at Disney, my favorite song to perform to at that show was Circle of Life. That there's a moment when Timon is up against the float next to Pumbaa, and that was always the moment that I would take for myself to just thank God and thank the universe for putting me where I was. So that song will always have a very, very special place in my heart. But other than that, Be Prepared, I think, is a dope villain song.
And I would say for me, it is definitely Be Prepared.
I didn't mean to steal from you. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, you know what else is new. So, and yeah, as Ryan says, Kate, those were definitely the words. Thank you for the intro.
You're welcome.
Ryan says, 2 rounds, time to suck twice. And that'll be fine. Ryan says Hakuna Matata is a very much wonderful phrase. And Ed's here. We're like, nice.
Yay, Ed.
Okay. So again, guys, it is crowd.live/OXNYU. And I believe we are ready to get started.
Scan that QR code right there.
Yeah. I'm going to give you guys about another 30 seconds to get started, and then we will get going. So good luck, everyone. And and if you guys are watching, please watch your phones, not your
not the computer.
Not the computer screen.
Yes.
So because the computer, your phones will be ahead of the computers.
Yes.
So, with that being said, guys, everyone.
Radio.
I assume we're coming back after the first round.
Yeah, we will come back after the first round, and then we will get going on the second round. So yeah, we'll talk after the first round. We'll review the first round, and we'll get going. Okay, someone more showed up, guys. Last chance. Going. Good luck, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna remove things. Stop. Okay. So, having seen the final answers, which I'm not sure why.
I did not do well.
Kate did
I
not.
didn't.
Not do well.
Sam, how'd
Me
you?
either. I did not do great. There was a few. Well, there was one I fat fingered, but
Okay.
there were a few I had to guess on. Yeah,
Okay.
that was hard.
Okay. Pete, how did you think you did?
I got one wrong, I think. Maybe two.
Okay. Well, let's go through these and see how people did. So let's go through the summary. What year was Lion King released? Lion King was released in 1994.
You gotta put the screen up.
I need to put the screen up. Of course, I need to put the screen up. Here, Lion King was released in 1994.
I was off by a year. I wasn't sure.
Okay. What movie was predicted to be bigger, so it got the first team animators? They thought Pocahontas was going to be much bigger, so all of the first team animators went to Pocahontas. This was done by the B team.
Bet they regret that now.
Right? I guessed on that one because it was the only movie close enough, I thought, in time, and so that's how I got it right. But it was a total guess. I would not have known that.
Toy Story came out about then, but again, Toy Story was not Disney animation.
It was Pixar animation, exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Who voiced the young Simba? That was Jonathan Taylor Thomas, not Zachary Ty Bryan or Tara Noah Smith, the other kids from Home Improvement.
I had a big old crush on him, and I'm not sorry.
On JTT,
Big ol-
obviously.
Listen, I may or may not have had a poster of him from Teen Beat magazine hung up in my room. I'm not sorry.
100%. I'm with you, girl.
Can totally see that. Really not, Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As Ed said, not very good. Someone says, what happened to two hard ones? Well, and Ed said, the app already tells you the results. Yeah, Ed, but we're going to go over it anyway. So, and Steve says he's got some fast fingers today. So we have got the next one. Who voiced Zazu? Zazu was Rowan Atkinson, also known as Mr. Bean.
Mhm.
That's right. Nathan Lane is Timon, people. Come on.
Yes. And Matthew Broderick was the adult Simba.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I forgot that.
I'm learning so much tonight.
If you can see off screen the amount of cans of beer. No, anyway.
We're doing really good.
This one I thought might trip some people up. James Earl Jones and Madge Sinclair played a king and queen. What other movie? They were also the king and queen in Coming to America.
Yeah, it looks like everyone
So-
got that one.
And everyone did get that one
That's a
right.
great movie.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Great movie.
Who wrote the songs with Elton John? That was Tim Rice.
Mhm.
I messed
I
that
said
one
Alan
up.
Menken too.
Yeah,
verbally,
same.
not playing the game, but
Yeah. And the reason I put ABBA in there is the main songwriter from ABBA was actually their first choice to work with Elton John, and he turned
Oh.
him down.
but didn't
So-
Elton John and Tim Rice also do the musical Aida?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought so.
Yes. Right around the same time.
Yeah.
So the song that was not in the original theatrical release or the Disney Plus version is Morning Report. I was
Oh, really?
I was
Was-
incredibly it is not on there. I was
Interesting.
incredibly disappointed with that one.
Because I was thinking earlier, not a lot of people would know that because I haven't seen it without Morning Report in 15 years or something like that.
Yeah, it is
Interesting.
not on the Disney Plus version. So what distraction does he use to get past the hyenas is live bait. Wait
That
a
was
minute.
that was my fat finger moment. That one I knew.
Yeah.
So I did get that one.
This one, Timon's Luau is the same rhythm as a song from what Disney attraction? It is the same as the Tiki chant from the Tiki Room.
I am so
Mhm.
impressed that you knew this.
Ta Awakila, ta Awakila.
Yeah.
Hey,
I,
It's the same as that one.
Listen, full disclosure, folks, I've only ever seen the Tiki Room one time. Ever.
Okay,
What?
sorry, we've got to get rid of Kate.
One time.
And what song Zazu sings to annoy Scar is "It's a small, no,
world
anything but that,
after all.
anything but that."
You
A
know,
lovely
you could
bunch
have
of
really,
coconuts.
you could have really tripped people up here if you had put the bunch of coconuts song. That
Yeah.
could have really messed people up.
Yeah, but I like to be a little bit nice. Give
Yeah.
give
Since
people
when?
give people some hope.
Oh well, that's fair.
So, okay. And I know most of you have already seen it, but if we look at our rankings, we have got Pete is in first.
Steve,
Steve
coming
got
in
9 out of 10,
hot.
definitely. Gina got 8. Holly got 8. Ryan 7. Ursula Wants Your Soul. Haven't seen you in a while.
Hi, Ursula Wants Your Soul.
Sam got 7. Dan got 7. Amy got 6. And Ed got 4.
You're doing great, Ed.
Oh,
Proud of you,
Ed. Keep
You're
it up,
doing really
Ed.
good,
So-
Ed.
Somebody's got to
With that-
be at the bottom. And I hope it's not me.
And so we are, for some reason, it is not. Give me just a moment. Letting me want to go to the next round. So Gina, can you put up, please, the other code for the songs? Sorry, yeah, for the lyric trivia. And while I am working on getting this finished up, please go to crowd.live/JZBVE. Let's get rid of that. And
Ed, you're right. The foundation does hold the house up. I'm proud of you.
JZBVE.
JZBVE. And if you'll give me just a
Oh,
moment.
it didn't port me over.
It does not move us over to the second round for some reason, and I cannot figure out why. Okay, hold on. No one move. Guys, it has been so long since I did this that now
We're doing really good over here, folks.
it should automatically transport most of you to the next round.
Oh man, I got closed out.
I got
That's my fault.
transported and it asked me if I wanted to change my name. And I said, no, thanks. So I'm
No.
in.
You
Okay.
said, yes, I do. I want to be the favorite platooner, Kate.
I'm over 2.
I want to
Round
be
2,
hashtag confused.
Yes.
Hashtag confused
So
Kate.
also known as the winner.
I want to be Skier Pete so I can win.
all right. So we will go to this. And why is it not pulling up?
There we
Is
go.
it showing?
Yes, I see. It says the trivia game will begin shortly. And it's
Okay.
round 2.
Awesome.
JZBVE for those of you out there who
Wonderful.
aren't as fast. JZBVE.
Okay. And we will. Now it's not there. Yeah, Ed, I don't. Guys, Dan. Okay. For those of you who are veteran Mouse Quiz players, it's been a year since I've actually done 2 rounds as a team round. So give me just a minute. My apologies. If you log in the same, it should still work. So it had, okay. It should have you JZBVE. I will give everyone just a second to get logged back in.
We're
over
going to give
here.
you all a second to get logged back in.
Are you guys both drinking the same whiskey?
No.
No, she's no.
No.
And I apparently haven't had enough. So that being said, guys, I'm going to pull this out for just a minute. As I said, Ed fusses with IT all day. Too much stress for the evening. My apologies, Ed. My advice, go grab something to drink. And we'll be back,
Or, you can just hang out and listen to Kate
Okay.
tell her favorite parts of The Lion King. My
So,
favorite part of The Lion King. Go ahead,
Mhm.
Pete.
No, that's what I was going to say is what's everybody's favorite part? go.
There's so many, but the part that I quote the most often is when Simba is talking to Nala about the elephant graveyard, and she's like, or no, the watering hole. What's so great about the watering hole? And he
I'll
goes,
tell
"I'll
you
when we get
there.
I quote that daily, and it's shocking how many people don't know what I'm talking about. I know it's
I love
wild.
it.
Wow, here in Orlando. Wow. Okay.
I know.
Anyway, so we are ready to move on
Join us.
You got to put you
One of
behind
my favorite thing
in your
was.
past. You got to put you behind in your past. That's my favorite.
No, amateurs. It's you got to push your past behind you. Sit down before you hoit yourself.
They call me Mr. Pig.
You from now on, Derek, sit down before you hoit yourself.
Anyway, guys, good
When
luck on this
he
next
was a
round. Guys,
young
I am not going to play
warthog.
music because it's lyrics, so you got to listen to your stuff in your head. So, good luck, everyone, and we will see you here in just a little bit.
Poor kitty.
Oh my
Okay, I
gosh.
know it says, I know it shows how you did. How'd you do, Sam?
I got one wrong, and right after I pressed it, I knew. And I think honestly, I would have beaten Pete if not for this one wrong answer, because I was really fast on everything else, and I knew it right after I screwed up on the I just can't wait to be king. This child is getting wildly out of. I know it's wing, and I clicked hand, and I don't know why I did
hand.
that. Yeah, and I know
Derek
it's
was like,
wildly
"No."
out of wing. I know that line. Ugh.
Let us.
Steve, that was a great fall to the bottom.
Darn.
So let's go in and see how everybody did.
I would like to shout out to all of Derek's family that as soon as this episode is over, I would like you to return to the room so we may continue chatting. Thank you.
Okay. So, and I still need to share the screen because I have pulled it up, but I have not shared it. There we are. and get rid of solo view so we can see everyone else. You see, guys, there's a lot that goes into this, and it's really hard to do after your third whiskey. So till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life.
In the path unwinding.
Mute. Okay.
It doesn't work when she's sitting next to you.
No, it really, well, it kind of does because I can stick.
But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky.
Yes. I'm brushing up on looking down. I'm working on my
roar.
Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing.
Oh, I just can't.
This one, I was surprised I got this many. This child is getting wildly out of wing because it's got a rhyme with I just can't wait to be king.
I was just trying to answer too fast, honestly.
That makes sense. Makes total sense. Number 5. The point I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me.
Be prepared for the death of the king.
Yes. Why is he sick?
Pete, you're on mute, so we can't hear you singing. I think you're singing.
Derek muted me.
No.
Someone muted me because I didn't do it.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't mute anybody except Kate.
Someone does not. Gina doesn't like my singing.
Gina doesn't like your singing. Shout out to Gina.
It's our problem-free
philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
And it hurt that your friends never stood downwind.
And all the shame.
When I was a young boy.
Changing my name.
Oh, what's the name? Great Shakespeare reference. How did you feel?
How did it feel?
Hey, Pumbaa, not for the kids.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest.
I got that. How it's laid to rest.
That's the one I screwed up.
Okay.
Oh, so you got one wrong. So then you were faster than me, Pete, because you still beat me. Darn.
It is enough to make kings and
vagabonds.
Oh, I got that one wrong. That's why he beat me. I got 2 wrong.
Wah, wah.
And you
can be a big pig too.
You can be oi. Which is a reference though. Okay, those of you who are younger, there used to be a toy store chain called Toys R Us, and it was you can be a big kid too.
Mm-hmm.
That is what that references. So, that being said,
R.I.P. Toys R Us.
We will go to
still in Canada.
Rankings. It is still in Canada,
and they actually have a Toys R Us line in I think Macy's store now.
Yeah, they
so the
do.
brand still exists, but it's not. The store doesn't exist.
Yeah. Totally not the same. So
no, I agree.
Pete, again, you won that one.
Steve, you really did plummet to the bottom.
Yeah.
So I do have to admit, like, I've probably seen this movie more times than everybody else on here combined.
Fair.
Because my daughter was very into this movie. She was also in the musical, so we had to listen to the music on nonstop repeat. So I very well could probably perform it. So,
well, and I will say, Pete, I probably have not watched it nearly as many times, but I'm just better on lyrics than anything else. Like if you give trivia questions, not great on lyrics questions on Disney movies that I enjoy. I'm great. Because I sing them, and it's like, it's like me and Kate, we sing the songs all the time, right?
Right.
Can't help it.
So, so we've got Ryan, we've got Holly, we've got Ursula Wants Your Soul, Derek's son, EDB, Dan, Gina. Gina, what happened? I mean, come on.
Gina said in the chat that she's not great
with
not a good lyrics. That's the
not
thing.
a
Some
lyrics
people are good
person.
with lyrics. Yeah.
Can't believe Ed says he can't believe he bombed this. Used to watch this all the time with the after school program when I was teaching. Embarrassing. Yeah, come on.
True. It's fair.
So Glenn says there's still a review to get through. Can't get too far off track. Yeah, fair.
That is fair.
Ryan says he was third by a point. Oh, he was third by a point over Holly. So now, okay, now I think we all know who got overall first. Pete. Pete will probably most definitely win us. But let's see how everyone else did. Because if we go show multi-game rankings, Pete definitely won. Sam got second. Holly came
Holly
in
right
third.
behind me.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice, Holly.
Hey, Ed, you didn't come in last.
Ah.
Good job, Ed.
Although I will say from looking at that, Gina and Derek's son only played one round.
One round.
Oh,
But yes, but Ed played.
Okay, except if you look at
Ed
Gina
played too,
and then you look at Gina, if you add the two together, guys, and I will say Ed probably only 7 out of 10. I think Ed got 7 out of 10 in the first round. So
Yeah, it's
because
probably
there
not showing
were-
everybody's both
there were
rounds.
the boot issues.
Next
So-
time I play trivia, I will also be named Derek's son. So it'll be real confusing.
I
You're
love it.
welcome.
Just what we need, a more confusing Kate. So, guys, congratulations to everybody. Had a lot of fun doing that. And
Love it.
as
So,
that's
do we get to talk about the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, yeah, we
Talk
are
about
actually
it.
going to talk about the movie now. Yes. And Pete, I'm going to start with you. Is Lion King the pride of Disney?
So I always think the test of a good movie is that you can watch it a lot and still enjoy it. And I've watched this movie a lot and I still think it's great. It really holds up. It's so good that I think it lifts like the sequels up as well. They're not the worst of the Disney's direct-to-video sequels. Lion King 1.5 is actually pretty funny. It doesn't have a lot of repeat ability, but it's a pretty funny movie. And Lion King 2 is
Disagree on that
okay.
one. It is
Okay.
incredibly repeatable.
yeah.
Lion
Okay.
King 1.5 is incredibly repeatable because if you want, it's basically a behind the scenes of what happened, Timon and Pumbaa's point of view of the original Lion King.
I've
Which is
never seen
brilliant,
this.
by the
I've
way.
actually never seen that.
Oh, it's
It's
great.
it's
Oh,
it's
wonderful.
really, really good. Yeah.
Quick
Yeah.
before the hyena come.
All right.
So, okay, Pete,
What do
sorry
they
to
say?
interrupt.
Sniff, scratch, flinch. All right.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, Sam.
So wait, I'm not done.
Oh, no,
So
it's not done.
awesome songs, great characters, really entertaining, really funny. At the same time, movie makes you cry at least probably twice. Certainly when Simba's father dies, that's just
Wait, what?
heartbreaking.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Oh, sorry,
Spoiler
Spoiler
spoilers.
alert.
Spoiler alert.
But then I think to me at the end when he's deciding that he's going to go back and be the king, I think that's a very moving moment as well. So I think it has everything, and his songs are so good, so hummable. I mean, even if you don't know the lyrics, just really wonderful. So I have nothing bad to say about this movie. Sam?
Yeah, I mean, this movie is possibly the greatest Shakespearean adaptation ever made, honestly. I think this is it is one of the best movies that Disney has ever made, in my opinion.
And for those of you who aren't aware, it is the reference is to Hamlet.
Yeah. And honestly, Timon and Pumbaa are the greatest comedic duo, in my opinion, on any animated Disney film. And so there's really, I mean, obviously everything Pete said, I agree with. The songs are amazing. It's super rewatchable a million times over. So yeah, there's just, of course it's the pride of Disney. Derek?
Okay, so in Waking Sleeping Beauty, this was cited as the last of the Renaissance movies. I will argue it's the weakest of Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin, and this one. Possibly because it was Disney's first venture into a completely original story. The songs are wonderful. Oh my gosh, the songs are wonderful. The songs are incredibly memorable. I was so disappointed that the version on Disney Plus does not include the Morning Report. The voice talent carries this, and I really love Nathan Lane as Timon. They almost make up for a relatively weak story. The periods in between are not the best paced. The development of Simba from not caring to confront Scar actually seems a little abrupt and would actually have benefited from a longer draw out. Either talk more with Rafiki or talk more with someone else. It needed to be this is the first time you guys will ever hear me say this. This needed to be longer. The totally willingness from going to completely willing to confront Scar in that short a time seemed rushed. To me, it is a good movie. It's not a great movie. Kate.
I think Kate, you should walk out of the room.
Yeah, is there any way we can drop off Pete? Or sorry, not Pete, sorry, Derek, and keep Kate?
Wait a moment, because I've never in my life heard anyone say anything negative about The Lion King ever. So I'm very impressed with you that you were able to find something to not like about The Lion King. It's brilliant. It holds up. Not only does it hold up the test of time, it holds up as a stage show at Walt Disney World. It holds up on the cruise line. It holds up
on a Broadway stage.
On the Broadway stage. It is, if you have never seen a Broadway show, Lion King is the one that I would recommend to be your first. There is something about the music. And I will agree with you. The music is what saves the movie. 100%. I will agree with that. The music is what makes The Lion King. There is something about the song, in particular, The Circle of Life, that literally just talking about it, I have goosebumps. There is something magical about that song in particular, but it's brilliant and it holds up. 100%.
It's like the best. It's like the best opening song and sequence in probably any. Well, I don't know. Up is really wonderful.
I'm
the
not going to deny
sequence
this.
And Up,
I'm not denying
it's
this.
So amazing.
But a great movie has to be more than the music.
I'm sorry. I have to laugh at Eric's. Ed's two comments. You need to bring up both of them. But Derek is jealous of Simba's
It's
name.
not a Marvel movie. You can ease up a bit.
It's not a Marvel movie. So, Ed, I'm with you.
I'm just saying, a movie to be completely great has to be more than just great songs.
Go ahead, Pete.
You're so wrong in your wrongness. I can't even.
But okay,
Derek, you're wrong.
Point.
But to your point about it being rushed, I do not agree with that, because Simba comes to the Hakuna Matata Valley, and initially he's just carefree. Even before Nala shows up, he's already starting to think about, what he left behind.
How?
Nala
show me that. Where did that happen?
About? They're
you
laying.
Don't see that.
Yes, you do. They're laying, watching the stars, and he talks about the stars being part of the kings of the past, and they make fun of him. Yeah. That's before Nala shows up. Then Nala shows up, and at first he's just enjoying it, and then she, says he has to come back, and he does, and he resists it. And then he goes and he looks at himself in the water and everything. I mean, it's like, it doesn't need to be longer than that. If it's longer than that, it's boring.
It's a powerful sequence, but it's a short sequence, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Hang
on.
Anyway, go ahead.
I think we should. I was gonna say, I think we should get to our pixie dust ratings, though, because I think Derek should just be wrong.
But okay, Derek, you have to admit, though, it is the perfect blend of serious moments that make you want to curl up in a ball and never move, with Mufasa passing away,
right?
With comedic moments with Timon and Pumbaa and Zazu,
right?
It has a fantastic villain who is very good at manipulation and gaslighting, and then ends up losing in the end, but it almost doesn't look like he's going to lose. Like, you have to admit that the characterization of it is very good.
I will agree with that.
Thank you.
And
Moving right along.
No. I still think it could have used another 1.5 to 2 minutes of. Okay, everyone else loves how things go into their brain of, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Right.
This needed more of that. Okay, so that being said, Kate, pixie dust out of 5.
5.
Okay.
5.
5.
Oh no! Here it comes.
Turn him off.
Mute
him.
Okay.
Wait, can I guess what you're gonna say?
He's gonna say 4.5.
You're gonna give it a 3. I think you're gonna give it a 3.
Okay, let the record show. Kate was wrong. I will say, okay, guys, as I said, yes, my mother says it's a kid's movie, son. Absolutely, guys. For all my criticism, guys, I'm giving it a 4.5. I'm still giving it a 4.5. I'm still giving it. I really, guys, I like this movie. I really like this movie.
You just had to find something to not like about it.
Because we have to go into this and we have to really talk about things we don't really like about the movie. Guys, yes, it's a 4.5. It is an amazing movie, but it's not a perfect movie.
Okay, I'll agree with that. But in the realm of everything that we have watched, it is deserving of a 5. In my opinion. Not in your opinion, in my opinion.
It's not as good as Toy Story.
Did you give Toy Story a 5?
I did give Toy Story a 5.
I forgot about that.
Not as good as Toy Story a 5. Steve says a 4.5. Absolutely. Nick says a 5. It's iconic. I'm not going to disagree that it's iconic. To me, this is, I put this at the same level as I put The Sandlot. To me, Sandlot was a 4.5. Oh, okay.
Hey, all of you be careful. I gave The Sandlot a 5. So all of you tread lightly.
As Dan says, Derek, the true Disney villain. I will own up to that. I would love to be the star, a Disney villain in a show. Completely love to do that.
But I think that this is the highest we have ranked any movie or show.
Short of Toy Story.
Yes.
Toy Story got perfect 5s.
Oh, it did? Oh, I didn't know that.
Toy Story got perfect 5s.
Okay.
So this is this is second probably only to that. I wasn't on that show, and I would have also given Toy Story a 5.
Okay,
so.
and Steve said, and Steve's with me, gave a 4.5 because gave Toy Story a 5.
That's fair.
It says have his own YouTube show where I review the Plus Platoon host. I get a 3. Fair enough.
I'd like to know what your favorite Platooner Kate gets. I would like to know what Kate's rating is. Thank you. That's all.
Yeah, and as Glenn says, I would give Maleficent a run for her money. No, because Maleficent is the mistress of all evil. I'm just the mister of not liking any movies.
Ed says the rest of us get a 5. Yay!
5.5.
Thanks,
Thank
Ed.
you. That's all.
We love you, Ed. You get a 5 as our audience member as well.
Now
we're not opening that can of worms.
Now, guys,
don't.
This is, as I said, this is our first anniversary, and I did promise some surprises. Okay, for those of you who have been following along, guys, plusplatoon.com is now live. We do have plusplatoon.com. You can go on there and see what we've given all the different movies. You can go on and get a little biography about all the different Plus Platoon hosts. Come in and let us know what you think. In the vein of letting us know what you think, guys, please go to, if you have not already, and there's 8 of you on here, and I've only ever seen 4 reviews. Guys, please go on to the our Facebook page at Plus Platoon. Please answer our viewer survey. We really want to know what you think. We really want to know what's going on.
Y'all, we don't want to talk about the stuff you don't want to hear about.
Yeah.
And we don't want to talk about Bruno.
That's right.
No, we really don't want to talk about Bruno or sing the song, because that is the earworm that is just like drills into your head and
Do
gets
you
stuck.
think that's worse than It's a Small World?
Yes. I can sit my son and I had a conversation. Do you sit on Small World for 24 hours or do you sit on Splash Mountain for 24 hours? And I totally sit on Small World for 24 hours.
Oh, I love Splash Mountain.
Oh, what about Imagination, though?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Where are we in Imagination? Just riding the ride over and over?
Just the song over
the
and
song
over.
At the end.
I would do Small World first.
100%.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
So plusplatoon.com. Also, guys, if you want any Plus Platoon shirts, like perchance the one I'm wearing and the one Gina has ordered,
Nice.
We have a TeePublic store. The search engine does not really seem to work, but if you go to our Facebook page, there is a link there to get your Plus Platoon shirts, your Plus Platoon magnets, your hats, your seat covers, anything you could possibly want Plus Platoon. We've got it available for you guys to get. And you guys buying our merchandise does actually help contribute to the show and some of the costs of running it. So, guys, it has been such a wonderful year. I can't believe it's been a year. It doesn't seem like it's been okay.
It does not seem like it's
It
been
does
a year.
not seem like it's been a year.
The last year, trust me, has been a year. But
It's been like 8 years.
it's been like 8 years. But guys, I cannot thank our fans enough. Please, those of you who have been watching, thank you so much for giving us a chance and bringing us into your homes every Tuesday.
Formerly Wednesday,
but bringing us into your homes every Tuesday. We cannot express how much that really means to us and how much we enjoy having you guys with us. And guys, with that being said,
we should say goodbye now.
Yeah, we really should.
We could sit and talk here
now
for a
it's
long
time
time.
to say goodbye.
To all my
To all
company.
who come to this happy place, welcome. Plus Platoon is your land.
See you real
Yell
soon.
you.
which on a side note,
Why?
you're not
Because
sharing
we
Kiss
like
Goodnight
you.
at the moment,
Correct.
which is too bad. So guys, with that, thank you so much, and we are gonna say goodnight. So good night, everyone.
Happy
Bye.
anniversary, everyone.
night.
Good night.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Plus Platoon. Be sure to subscribe to the Plus Platoon podcast to keep getting great content each week. Then head over to Apple Podcast and leave those 5-star reviews as they help make the Plus Platoon visible to even more Disney Plus fans. Also, go to YouTube and like and subscribe to the Plus Platoon channel, where you can watch all future episodes live. If you have a question for the Plus Platoon, please send us an email to plusplatoon@gmail.com or connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram @plusplatoon.
The Plus Platoon is a Disney Plus fan podcast and is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company or the Disney Plus streaming service. All opinions expressed on the show are solely those of the individual hosts and in no way reflect the views of the Walt Disney Company.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's episode because the Plus Platoon is to be continued.